The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Brennan, if we're ready to wrap things up here for today's show, we've got one more topic here as we have people from other sports getting into this Oakland athletics conversation here as ownership of the Raiders, Mark Davis, chimes in on the Athletics moving to Las Vegas and basically just rips them a new one about how they, I believe the exact quote is, they just fucked with Oakland when it comes to stadium negotiation. I don't think, or maybe I should, because baseball can be a niche sport, especially in other markets and other parts of the world. This guy is one of the biggest jokes of ownership in the NFL. How embarrassed should Oakland be that he is the one sitting on the moral high ground and best practices in this situation?
Yeah, LJ, I mean, first of all, they should be really embarrassed just in general. But who is he to talk about not treating stadium negotiations fairly? I mean, he practically ran them out of Oakland also to get them to Vegas as well. He doesn't have if anyone's gonna, I mean, come on, bud, like you can't be saying that. He is right. It's just
but I think
coming from him, LJ. I mean, he did practically the same thing, same stadium too.
Yeah, but I feel like he can though, because it's significantly worse. Like he did it 100%, but it's not nearly as bad as the way that Oakland's gone about it. It's not as overt. It was certainly not as overt as Oakland's done it. Like they've taken what he did, that platform, and they've built 3 stories upon it. And so that's why it's so embarrassing, is the fact that you have a person who did the exact same thing as you did, but somehow handled it better, where he handles nothing well.
Yeah, and Oakland, I mean, I guess the A's, it looks the worst just because, look, you already lost the Warriors to San Francisco. You already lost the Raiders. And now all of a sudden it's like, damn, the A's are like the only thing that we have left. And now they're gone. And who knows how long. LJ, you see the thing, the A's said that they are trying to sign an agreement with the Las Vegas, like the AAA stadium there. And that's where they'd play their home games like as soon as possible. Like they don't know if it'd be next year or 2025, but they want to be playing there before they even have a stadium like fully, and they would opt to play at a AAA stadium, where I still don't think that they would sell that place out.
Oh, I disagree. They would. I stand by the fact.
Oh yeah, because of the tourists and yeah.
I stand by the fact that if you put professional sports in Vegas, it's going to sell out, because it does. If you had the option to go to a baseball game while you were out in Vegas betting and everything, would you go, Brandon?
Yes.
Thank you. My case is solved. If I asked any random person, especially one that I know likes sports, if they want to go see just any baseball game, doesn't matter. Like, if I asked them if they wanted to go see Tigers A's while they were in Vegas, they'd say, sure, why not? It will sell out. From their perspective, they 100% should want to leave as early as possible, because it gives less time for people to be mad and less time for people to protest and less time for the PR nightmare that happens every single time a team moves. Except, honestly, I think the only team that didn't have that nightmare was the Warriors, because they were just moving across the bay. Like,
yeah, it was more like they were willing.
Like, hey, we're building a new stadium.
Yeah, it was like, hey, we're going to build a new stadium. It's just not going to be, in the same city. It's going to be in like the rival city across this little body of water. But yeah, but we're really good. Yeah, we're a dynasty, so you're going to support us regardless. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, like realistically, if you make the move from Oakland to San Francisco, no one's going to walk away. Or very few people are going to walk away, because you're still just as successful with them as you always have been, or basically as successful, except maybe possibly in a nicer area, only slightly. But yeah, you want to avoid the PR nightmare of moving to a new city. And so the less time you give people to create that, the better. But the league cannot allow this to happen because it would just look so poor. So poor.